I'm Abiola Jackson. This is the entertainment news and celebrity gossip channel for February the 27th on Thursday. We do have a news segment here. Actor Gene Hackman, his wife and dog found dead in Santa Fe home, according to the sheriff. This is courtesy of people.com. Shout out to people.com for this breaking news story. Again, shout out to people.com. And fair use, fair use, fair use. There's Gene Hackman and his wife in the picture. So the actor and his wife, classical pianist Betty Arakawa, were found dead in their home in Santa Fe Summit on Wednesday, February 26th, reported the Santa Fe New Mexican, citing County Sheriff Adin Mendoza, who confirmed to the outlet that the couple had died along with their dog. Mendoza added that there was no immediate indication of foul play in the deaths, the outlet added. Also didn't provide the cause of death or say when the couple, who were married for over 30 years, might have died. Both Eugene Allen Hackman in San Bernardino, California in 1930. He moved frequently with his family, eventually landing in Danville, Illinois, where his father worked for a newspaper press. As a boy, Hackman often found himself escaping to movie theaters, where he idolized stars like Errol Flynn, Edward G. Robinson, his favorite Jim Cagney. When Hackman was 13, his father left the family, waving a hand to his son as he left. It was so precise, maybe that's why I became an actor, Hackman once told Vanity Fair in 2013 of that parting gesture. I doubt I would have become so sensitive to human behavior if that hadn't happened to me as a child. If I hadn't realized how much one small gesture can mean. 3 years later, after a night in jail for stealing candy and soda, Hackman enlisted in the Marines, served until he was 19 years of age. After his discharge, he bounced around living in New York, Florida, and his childhood home, Danville, Illinois, marrying his girlfriend, Faye Maltese, in 1956. They would divorce 30 years later. Their pair later moved to California, where Hackman joined the famed Pasadena Playhouse. While there, Hackman forged a friendship with another aspiring actor, Dustin Hoffman. There's Gene Hackman right there. Hackman, however, was kicked out of the Playhouse and decided to prove them wrong, headed to New York City, where he was determined to make it as an actor. He landed a small part in a 2-week production of Arthur Miller play A View from the Bridge. In New York, Hackman kicked around for years, hanging out with Hoffman and Robert Duvall, taking small parts as they came. It wasn't until he was in his mid-30s that Hackman finally landed a role that got him noticed, playing Warren Beatty's brother in Bonnie and Clyde in 1967. As Buck Burrell in the Dictionary film, Hackman earned his first Oscar nomination in 1968 out of 5. 3 years later, Hackman was nominated for a second Best Supporting Actor Oscar for his role in the 1970s I Never Sang for My Father. But it was his lead role in the 1971's The French Connection that solidified his status as a Hollywood leading man and earned him an Oscar for Best Actor in 1972. Hackman pursued more diverse roles in 1972's The Poseidon Adventure, Francis Ford Coppola's 1974 film The Conversation, where Hackman played a surveillance expert who thinks a couple is about to be murdered. There he is right there. He's playing Superman in the movie. There's Gene Hackman. That's his wife, who she also passed away. Betty Arakawa. He also portrayed a hard-charging coach in 1986 Hoosiers, the warmongering submarine captain in Crimson Tide 1995. He was Lex Luthor in 1976 film Superman, which may have seemed an odd choice of vehicle for a man bent on making his bones as a serious actor. But with more than 80 movies on his resume, Hackman made room for silliness. For every bit of fun, like the animated film Ants 1998 or The Birdcage 1996, with Robin Williams and Nathan Lane. They were in indelible turns in Mississippi Burning, which earned Hackman his fourth Academy Award nomination in 1989, and Clint Eastwood's Unforgiven, for which Hackman took home his second Oscar in 1993 as a loathsome sheriff. Hackman retired from acting and started in 2004 comedy Welcome to Mooseport. Just a few years before, he'd once again thrill audiences in Wes Anderson's The Royal Tenenbaums as the dying patriarch of a family of kooky geniuses, including Angelica Hudson, Gwyneth Paltrow, Ben Stiller, Luke Wilson. But after a career that spanned cinema rebirth in the late 60s to New Century, Hackman decided he's done enough. 2004, Hackman told Larry King in an interview that his career was probably all over. He had no scripts in front of him. Confirming his retirement in 2008, he expanded his thoughts several years later, telling GQ in 2011 that it would take a lot for him to make another film. That's in the Birdcage, the movie The Birdcage. Gene Hackman. There's Gene Hackman again. The movie Hoosiers, basketball movie. I don't know if I could do it. I can do it in my own house, maybe, without them disturbing anything. Just one or two people, he said later, telling the outlet that he just hopes to be remembered as a decent actor. While on a book tour for his novel Escape from Andersonville in 2008, Hackman told the Raleigh News Observer didn't want to be kept pressing and risking going out on a sour note. I feel comfortable with what I've done. That's what he said. Hackman turned to painting and did voiceover work, writing books. He penned the Old West story Payback at Morning Peak 2011, police thriller Pursuit 2013, as well as a co-authoring three works of historical fiction with undersea archaeologist Daniel Lehan. He has since narrated two documentary films, The Unknown Flag Raiser of Iwo Jim 2016 and We the Marines 2017. In addition to one of the most staggering filmographies in the business, his writing, theater notices, and his painting, Hackman leaves behind 3 children, who he shared with his first wife, Maltese, Christopher Allen, Elizabeth Jean, and Leslie Ann Hackman. Asked by GQ in 2011 and how he would like to be remembered, Hackman humbly replied as a decent actor, someone who tried to portray what was given to them in an honest fashion. I don't know beyond that. So that's it for the sad, unfortunate passing of Gene Hackman and his wife, Betty Arakawa. So we're sorry. My condolences goes out to his kids and his other family members. My condolences go out to them. He lived a great life. Did everything that he did everything that he set out to do. He accomplished a lot as an actor, and he lived a solid life. Very solid life. Rest in peace to him, Gene Hackman. Rest in peace. Yeah, he's a very, very well-known actor. Definitely made his mark in Hollywood for sure. Definitely made his mark. Let me know what you think about this, about the passing of Gene Hackman. Actor Gene Hackman passing away. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments and thoughts about this, and hit the subscribe and hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. Hit the like button and subscribe button for more entertainment news and celebrity gossip. Until next time, take care. Peace.